Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the silver futures chart. Just before I start today's video, anyone who's interested in receiving my trading signals, then please scan this QR code on your screen where you can sign up for a very small joining fee of $29.99. Let's start here by looking at the silver futures chart. We have continued to bounce here off the 0.38 fib area. This is something I said last week on Friday that, when we were testing down at this 21.2 area, I said that this is likely going to be a price area where we do find a bounce, and that's exactly what has happened. We've targeted the 200-day EMA, and now what we need to do is see a break above it. If we see that break above or a daily close above the 200-day EMA, that will then likely open up a move to that 0.5 area, which sits at 22.44. And if we broke above that, then of course a 50-day EMA comes into play. I do like the silver futures chart. We have had a lot of negative news with regards to interest rate hikes. I think this time a week ago, many investors were anticipating for a 0.25 basis point hike going into the March meeting. And that, of course, shifted on Thursday when we had that PPI reading, which came in a lot hotter than expected. And now many investors are arguing that there could be a 0.5 basis point hike as we go into March. So higher interest rates is bad for the precious metal market. But I personally believe that the Fed is still going to hike by 0.25 basis points. The sole reason being because our first rate hike last year was in March, and it can take up to 12 months to see, the first signs of effect from that initial rate hike. So we don't know how much damage has been inflicted into the US economy yet. And I feel like the Fed is going to be fully aware of that, and they're going to be treading the water very cautiously. So with that being the case, you've got to look at the bigger picture here for the precious metal market, and that is that the Fed cannot continue to hike interest rates forever, and ultimately that Fed pivot will come. And investors know that, and we are definitely closer to the end of this cycling process than we are to the beginning, for example. And when we do get those words out of Jerome Powell's mouth that their work is done, that's when I do anticipate the precious metal market to have a very nice rally towards the upside, and I want to be a participant in that move. So I do like picking up silver on the cheap here after big moves towards the downside like this, as my expectations are that in the next three to 6 months we could be trading a lot higher than where we currently are right now.